This is Llandudno. This is the good, the bad, and whether it's worth actually visiting. That's right. This is part 1 of my docuseries called Would I Live Here? Simple rules. I'm gonna take you through everything about this place, views, living experience, people, everything to know about this place. I'll tell you, and you've got to figure out, would you live here yourself? And I will give you my opinion at the end of the video of would I live here? Llandudno edition. I'm giving my honest, brutal review on this lovely seaside town. I think, why should I trust a random person on the internet? Well, give me a chance at least. Well, so I'm not just a random person on the internet, let me tell you about myself first. My name is Tom, and I am considerably young, but I do want to travel the world. Not exactly the world, but close enough. But before I do that, I've got to tell you about this little seaside town on the north of Wales. So let's explore Llandudno? I should know because I'm Welsh. Llandudno. Pause there. Tom from the future here. Before I tell you about the place, I need to tell you how I got to the place. Let's do that now. Shut up, please, mate. Oh, God. I'm not even at Llandudno yet. I'm pretty much in a place called Llandudno Junction, which is the Llandudno without the pier and the nice beach and the tourists. It's where everyone lives pretty much, and it's not that great. 20-minute change I've got for my next one to Llandudno. So I am beachside at Llandudno. I spent a good £17 to get here. It's good views, but is it actually worth it? We'll see. Let's do some maths. Okay? Yeah, that's not. I'm just gonna skip forward to see which is better, car or train. In short summary, a car is an hour journey and it's £27, and a train is £17 for an hour journey. Behind me is the longest pier in Wales, with having the Grand Hotel right on top of it. It is a historic landmark when it comes to Llandudno. Grand Hotel, is it really that grand? I would say so, it's grand because the Beatles stayed there. Back in the mighty World War II, it was a safe haven. It's known as a safe place in World War II, pretty much. I doubt it will be for World War III. When it opened in 1982, it was the largest hotel in Wales, with having over 160 rooms. Pretty big. Like size pounds. To be fair, it does look quite nice. It does look quite grand, it looks lovely. But the reviews, that's where it goes bad, okay? Some of the reviews are quite common really. Dirty, loud noises, like thin walls, and then you got random ones like people smoking in the corridors, not so grand, and then like it's a bit rackety because it's on the pier. Grand Hotel is described as the worst hotel in Wales. I think that's like misjudged. I think it's the worst in Llandudno. That's why people say that. But there are like so many hotels in Llandudno. So on TripAdvisor, it's got a 2.8 out of 5, which is that's not the worst, but it's still great, isn't it? When I was in Llandudno, I couldn't go because I think it's shut down like in the winter times. Obviously because there's less people going to the seaside. A single room is around £55 to £65. The highest going up to 100 for a room like this. Is that good? I don't know. There's one thing about the Grand Hotel which is different to anything else. There are stories. When I say story, there's one called the Victorian Lady, okay? It's mostly common, apparently, this year, some people have seen a ghost that comes around the corridors. I know it sounds mental. Comes down the corridors, appears in corridors, rooms. Sometimes I hear footsteps, whispers. just mental stuff like that. Sometimes the doors open on their own. There's been lights flickering on and off. Like, it's insane, I know. The most mad thing about it is some people have heard, like, children laughing. Like, imagine hearing laughter in the middle of your sleep. Honestly, mental. To conclude that, I think they have the stories because it's over so many years old. Like, it was built in 1900s. Like, mental. And it survived massive events like World War II. So, to add to that, as it's so old, it looks old. It's got an old style to it, as you can see now, and it's more like a Victorian change building. Like, it's got that design of a Victorian long corridors, so it just like it brings the awful, scary stories. So let me know what you think. Is it haunted? Is it worth going? Like, from what I've seen, it's not the first place I'd go to if I did know. Rather get a tent on the beach. Anyway, let's now check out the Weatherspoons. Time to get some food. Let's go explore the Llandudno Weatherspoons, called the Palladium. It used to be a theatre in 1920, holding 1,500 people. As you can tell, just walking in, it is lovely. It is huge, there's so many people, and it's just a lovely atmosphere for a Weatherspoons. Prices obviously cheap, people are lovely. Only issue, it's busy. I've came in on a Wednesday midday, and it is extremely busy. But then, where else would you really go in Llandudno? It's built to seat 1,500 people. Now it's probably 100, 200 people. One of my favourite parts about this is the toilets. Not in a weird way, but you go up the stairs and you can see the rest of the Weatherspoons. You can see the stands of the seats, the balcony. It is lovely. So, yeah, for me, I love it. I've got a pint coming. Well needed for my walk I'm going to do later. You'll see it later in the video. So, yeah, stay for that. What's about to happen is my second interaction in Llandudno with the locals. But first, let me tell you about the first one. There's one thing I've actually not told you yet. When I came into Llandudno, I went to Poundland straight away to get some drinks, okay? And this is my first interaction with a local. Walk in, immediately quite busy. You know, imagine the aisles are busy. Anyway, walk through. An old man knocks off the display loads of like tins. I don't know what they were, but it was tins. They went everywhere. Massive loud noise. And then he goes, "It was that lad there, pointing at me." Like, so I'm getting the blame, and everyone's looking at me. I obviously go red in the face, and he's like, "Yeah, he's gone red. Look at him. He pushed them all over. He did it. Bear in mind, I'm there helping him, picking them up, and he's gone. Like, oh, he's done it." And then he goes to me after. He sees me after I pay, and he's like, "Yeah, I do it all the time. Sorry to blame it on you, but I thought I have to, so I'm not embarrassed." And I was like, "Is it not embarrassing for me? Come on." But yeah, mental. With that being my first impression of the locals, I mean, it's not the best one, but it's funny, you know? Mental story. And now here's the second interaction.
Do you want the ID?
Yeah, it doesn't show me. Sorry? I've seen it before, like. Sorry? I get it all the time as well.
6. Oh, that was my favourite year of my life so far.
Oh, that's good.
Good year that for me.
That's good.
I left school.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I hated school.
Yeah, so did I. No, same as this. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You're probably thinking, why do I have interest in a random seaside town in North Wales? Well, in fact, this is where I go on holiday every year. Not every year, most years. I don't have the luxury to go abroad, so I come to my closest seaside, which is here. Let me tell you some fun facts about Llandudno. Llandudno has the Great Orme, which is where miners used to mine for certain minerals and rocks and ores and all stuff like that, which brings it a massive landmark in Llandudno, which is where we're going next, actually, after the pier. Also with the Great Orme, it was involved in World War II with having a defence unit on top. tracking every air force that comes in. They can shoot down with their missiles. It's not what it used to be. This place. Walking around, you go to the arcade, the 2 pennies in, and now you got to use a card. You have to pay a fiver to get a card out to use on the blooming arcades. Like, what is that? You know? How times have changed, honestly. So far, the people are very nice. I've had some nice interactions today. I wish I filmed the first one. That would been really good. But yeah, I feel like there's a big ratio of elderly people. Old people a lot around here. I've seen a good 5 people around my age, and yeah, it's not common. It's really not common. You just see elderly people, which is really nice actually, because everyone's just lovely. No disrespect for the younger people, but it just brings a lovely aesthetic to the town, and everyone is just so nice. Maybe it's the weather, because I could imagine here on a shitty day, it wouldn't be the same. I mean, everyone's got their sunglasses out. I've seen people in shorts. Like, that's unreal. Couldn't believe it. In March, like, it's such a good outcome. I mean, it's lovely. But imagine this in like October, December. I mean, imagine snow here. It would be nice, but it wouldn't be the same. I really doubt it'd be the same. Like an icy pier, you fall off. Now I'm okay. Right, let's go to the pier. After the pier, wander the streets of the town, and let's have a look at the Great Orme too. Let's see what's so special about this blooming pier. As we already know, the pier is the longest in Wales, and to be fair, it looks very old. Like, by looking at the beams and walking on it, it feels shaky. I mean, it's nice though. It's nice. It's worse when it's in the summer because you get around like so many people going on at the same time, and it just feels really dodgy, and sometimes it's shaky a little bit, but it's not gonna collapse, surely. Not as busy as it used to be, as it's literally a weekday and it's in March. So, what do I actually think of the pier? I think it is lovely. I think it's one of the biggest main landmarks of Llandudno, and I think it's worth going just to see it. I mean, there's not much like it. You might as well go. Like, I think it's lovely, like top tier for me. Again, sometimes it gets busy, which is fine. Like, you should go on the right time, right day. Again, I'm on a weekday. Lovely. Everyone's lovely. Everyone smiles at you. It's nice. When it comes to the town and shopping, there's not really much going on. Especially the main street. You've got independent businesses, you've got charities, and you've just got your usual shops like Greg's. But then you've got also 2 retail parks having big stores like JD, Primark, and places like River Island. What I found really cool is the Victoria Centre. The Victoria Centre is the indoor shopping centre. Yes, it's quite cool being indoor, but you haven't really got much shops going on. You got some jewellery shops, you got boots, and that is about it. There's nothing really much going on. Just independent businesses. Give them a chance. Now it is time for my favourite part of the trip, the Great Orme. There are 2 possible ways to get up the Great Orme. I'll let you figure that out now. Tram or walk. Now I wonder, how did I get to the Great Orme? Did I use option 1, the tram, the train, wherever it is, or option 2? I had no option because the tram was closed for the winter. Damn, don't come to Llandudno in the winter, honestly. Walking may be bad, but look at these bloody views. For my conclusion, I've got to say this is one of the best places I've ever been to. I mean, I know it's my holiday home and all that stuff, but it's just lovely. Like, people are nice, the views are nice, the shops aren't that bad. The Weatherspoons was like unbelievable. Like, what else do you really want from somewhere like here? It gets really touristy in the summer, which is fair, but it's just so nice. Looking down on it, it looks like Edinburgh. It looks like a busy. It just looks like a busy town. Like, it looks. You can. Well, I can hear ambulances now. Like, it's so busy. It's just filled with hotels. I keep shutting down because they can't make money. And that's just the weather. Like, you come in the summer, that's fine. But then what about the other time of the year? It's a bit like Cornwall, like what actually happens in the cold months. Like this is considered a cold month really because we're in spring, and I mean we're in March. Like when is it ever really warm in March? Like it's literally t-shirt weather. People have shorts on. People are enjoying the seaside. It's just a lovely place. Like yeah, I'm gonna give my total review a 9 out of 10. Honestly, it's lovely. It's a fucking spider on my. To properly outro the video, I wanted to find a lovely sunset on the west side beach in Llandudno. So these are the highlights from the Great Orme to there. Maps is sending me this way, by the way. Oh damn. Ugh. Just needs to express how much money some people must have living around here. Like, look at the size of that garden. After making it to the West Beach, there was still one major problem. In other news, I need to charge my phone. My phone's on 10% and I want to watch the sunset and I can't. So I'm going to walk Costa or Starbucks, I don't know. It's a half an hour walk, half an hour back to watch the sunset. But the sunset's like literally hour and 10. So there's no point charging my phone. But I need it because I need it for the train and all that stuff. So yeah. My issue is I film everything on my phone. So after filming all day, I have no more battery. And I obviously wanted to film sunset. I wanted to make a nice outro, and I just couldn't, because I had to walk a good half an hour. But then I had one master plan. The bloody Weatherspoons back. We're back in. The Weatherspoons. We're back in. After a lovely Weatherspoons trip, I charged my phone 10% more than it was, so it went from 80% to 18. And well, did it really help? Did I get my dream sunset outro? Was it the best highlight of the trip? Yeah, it was. This is the West Beach, is what they say in Llandudno. This is the west side, where the sun sets. ChatGPT said this is the best place for the sunset, so I'm going to stay here and hopefully get a nice one. This is the nicer side, in my opinion. It's much quieter and it has mountains. Nothing wrong with mountains in my eyes. So, would I live here? Yes, I would. But in probably a couple of years' time. I say couple, I mean, not right now. There's a different life out there to explore. I feel like once you're settled down, once you've explored, once you've done everything you can possibly in life, you come to retreat at somewhere like here. Somewhere, a little safe haven, a little nice place where everyone can come together, be super nice to each other, and just have a community. I would like to live here when I'm in my elder years, when I'm with a partner and we can just walk down the pier together, get an ice cream, and just chill. I've learnt a lot today, a lot to gather from this trip, a lot. From even the weird interactions I've had with people, the lovely interactions I've had with people, and even the rich houses I've walked past. I mean, bloody hell, if I want to live here, I need to get some move on, honestly. But yeah, hopefully you'd like to live somewhere like this too. At my holiday home, the place, the memories that I have from when I was a child. Hopefully you can experience that too, and have a place of your own. This is mine. Hopefully you have one you can find too. Right, let's go home. The end of the video. I mean, I don't know how to outro it. Credits, I guess. do. Have they got storage for this stuff? Fucking hell, 6 loads. It's a great day for it, isn't it? Oh shit, I know.